Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and my name is Siri. Have you guys ever felt nervous or unsure about presentations? Have you guys ever experienced that anxiety when it comes to giving presentations? Personally, I have always been that person who would feel nervous or anxious when it comes to giving presentations or giving seminars or public speaking. So, at a point in my life, I have realized that it's very important for me to build this skill of giving presentations in a nice manner so that it can add up a lot to my career. So, in this video, we are going to talk about some amazing tips which are going to help you to become better at presentation skills and giving seminars, or you can say public speaking. The tips that I am going to talk about in today's video are completely based on my personal experience, tips that I have followed and tips that helped me a lot. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So the first tip or the first point is nervousness. Now, I know this is one of our best friends which has been staying with us from a very, very, very long time, and we really want to overcome nervousness. Nobody of us wants to feel nervous whenever we are trying to give a presentation. Now, I could only figure out one way to overcome this nervousness, anxiety, or stress when it comes to giving presentations. And that is to stop thinking about what the other person is going to think. Now, first of all, giving presentation itself is a task for us. That itself is so much pressure. Now, when you start thinking about what the other person is going to think about you, that is going to put even more pressure in your brain. So you should not try and put stress inside your brain. You should try your best to relieve that strain or relieve that stress, right? So stop thinking about what the other person is going to think about you. That is not something that we have to think about. We should think about the presentation that we are going to give. We should think about our own selves when it comes to giving presentation seminars, right? So there is no point of thinking about what the other person is going to think or what people around you are going to think. You have to be very sure about your content, about your topic, and about what you want to explain. And yes, that's it. That's how you can overcome nervousness, and that's how you can overcome the stress or anxiety, in my opinion, because that is something that I have followed and that helped me a lot. And the second point is that confidence is the key. No matter how fluent you are, no matter how well you know your topic, if you are not confident enough while you are giving presentation, that's it. Everything will go south. Everything will be messed up. You should definitely be confident about whatever you know. Even if you know little about your topic, try to be as confident as you can. If you are underconfident, that will be clearly visible on your face. People can see that you are not very sure about what you are explaining. People can see that you are not very confident. And when you yourself are not confident while you are explaining something, how can you expect to grab the attention of audience? So confidence is the key. I believe this is one of the important tips that everybody should follow in any aspect of life. Be it you speaking, be it you giving a presentation or giving a seminar or a public speaking or anything. If you are confident about what you know, that itself is going to make you stand out, and that itself is going to make your presentation beautiful. Okay, so remember, confidence is the key. That's it. And the third point is that don't buy heart. Now, this is something that I've always followed in my life. I never ever buy heart things. I learn it practically. That's something that I would like to tell you guys as well. I have developed this habit of learning everything by applying the topic into real life from a very young age, and that has helped me a lot, not only in the perspective of giving seminars or presentations, also in the perspective of studies. Okay, when you are giving a presentation, you will be like, okay, I will learn these two paragraphs and I am going to just bluntly say those paragraphs in the presentation, so I'll be done. No, that doesn't work. That does not work at all. Be sure about what you want to say and learn everything in a practical way possible. Be sure about your topic, what you want to explain it in a nice manner. Okay, we are human beings, right? So we should give real life examples. We should learn it in a proper manner. We can't by heart it just like the way robots do. We can't do that, right? We should explain it in a nice way. We should sound as natural as possible, and we should explain as if we are actually explaining it to kids, because once you crack the process of explaining to a kid, you can actually explain to anyone else in this world, because that's something that I have always followed. Get involved into what you are trying to say. Get involved into that topic, because if you yourself are not involved into what you are saying, how can you expect the audience to listen to what you are saying, right? So be sure about your topic. Get involved into what you are trying to say. That is very, very important. Okay, and the next tip is to use hand gestures. Now, hand gestures are very important when it comes to giving presentations. Now, this is something that I have also learned. Before that, I would always go and just stand in front of my class, I mean on the dais, and I would just stand like this and I would just start speaking out, which is actually very weird. I don't know why I would do that, but later when I realized that hand gestures are actually important, that's when I've started to use them. Now, what are the advantages of using hand gestures? It makes you feel confident, and confidence is very important when it comes to giving presentations. It makes you feel confident, and it makes the topic very easy, and it will make the audience connect to what you are trying to explain to them. We are not robots to just sit like this. And for example, while I'm explaining this to you, if I sit like this, just like this throughout the video, and I just keep speaking, would you feel like listening to this video, or would you even feel like watching this video? Absolutely not. I should be using my hands, using my hand gestures while I'm explaining, so that I myself can remember whatever I want to say. Also, it makes me more confident while I'm speaking. So hand gestures are supposed to be used whenever you are trying to give a presentation. And remember, appropriate hand gestures are very, very important. Appropriate hand gestures. So this is a very important point that you should keep in your mind, and you should definitely consider when it comes to giving presentations. Okay? And the next point is to keep it simple. Keep your presentation as simple as you can. Okay, we usually have this assumption in our mind that, okay, while I am presenting or while I'm explaining in the presentation, if I do not use advanced fancy words, people around me are going to think that I do not know a lot of English. I am not very fluent at English. That's what people are going to think. That's what you will think. But the problem here is that the more simple you sound, the more attractive you sound. Okay? I mean, simplicity is actually very beautiful. Like, why don't we, keep everything simple? We always make everything complicated. Things are simple. It's we who make it complicated. Try to keep your presentation as simple as possible. Okay? All you have to focus is on your topic. The way you explain should be as simple as you can put it. So keep it simple. Don't try to complicate anything. Just the way just try to explain that, try to present that, and people are of course going to love it. Nobody likes complexity. So everyone loves simplicity. Everyone loves to be simple. Everyone loves to hear something simple. So try to keep everything simple. That is going to add up a lot to your presentation, and trust me on this. Okay, and the next point is to remember that mistakes are fine. In a presentation, let's say you've made a mistake, you have pronounced a word wrong, or you've used another word, a similar word which is of same meaning, but you got confused and you used that word. So no need to get stuck over there itself, okay, just thinking that, oh my god, I made a mistake just now, what people are going to think about me. Don't just get stuck over there, just move on, okay, because you can't do anything. Now you made a mistake, you can't correct that mistake by going back in time machine, right? You can't do that. Just move on and do your best in the further part of the presentation. That's what you can do. So keep in your mind that it's okay if you are making any kind of mistakes while you are presenting or while you are giving presentations. So it's fine. Later, when you find some time, just analyze your own presentation, analyze your performance, and observe what kind of mistakes you have actually made while you are presenting, and what is that improvement that you need to build in yourself. Talk to yourself all about all that, and you need to improve yourself. Okay, so it's fine. Making mistakes is fine. It happens with every single person. It's okay. All right. And the next point is to rehearse your presentation. I know this is very much underrated. Like, people usually say, no, that go with the flow. You don't have to practice. You don't have to rehearse. In my experience and in my opinion, I would always recommend, or I would always rehearse beforehand. Even if I want to shoot a video, for example, I'm shooting this video now. This is something that I've rehearsed yesterday, because I wanted to be sure about what I want to say to all of you. I can't be just sitting in front of the camera and talking whatever I want to, right? And if you guys know, my videos, they don't have any kind of cuts in between. They're all, I just start the video, I go on, and I end the video. That's how it happens. So I cannot make any kind of mistake. Even if I do, I correct it immediately. I just move on. So I cannot just tell my brain that, okay, go with the flow, just go switch the record button on and go sit in front of the camera and speak. You can do that when you are completely experienced, but when you are in the process of learning, it's important that you rehearse it beforehand. It's important that you practice it, so that it can fill you up with a lot of confidence. You will have a certain amount of clarity when you rehearse about what you are going to present about, what you are going to talk about. And confidence is important. You should rehearse. You should have that clarity about what your topic is all about. You need to have that clarity about what you are going to explain. So there is nothing wrong if you rehearse it beforehand. There is nothing wrong if you practice it. What is going to happen? It is just going to take up around 20 minutes of your time. That's it. Can't you just give 20 minutes of your time towards practicing or rehearsing? You can do that. So why should we ignore it? We should definitely rehearse, and it is going to help you a lot. You can trust me on this. Okay, and the last point and the last step, which is of course extremely important, is that the way you present your topic, the way you explain your topic is not the only thing which matters a lot. In my opinion, the way you present yourself is also something that matters a lot. I have been that person who would believe that, okay, it's okay even if I don't look really good, even if I don't present myself really good. People are, however, going to listen to me. People are, however, going to listen to my pronunciation, listen to my presentation or my seminar. But in my life, with whatever learnings I've had, I have realized that it's equally important to present yourself in a nice manner, just the way you present your topic. And yes, this is a very important point that we have to keep in our brain. There is nothing wrong if you present yourself in a nice manner while you are giving a seminar or while you are giving a presentation. I actually want to make a detailed video on this particular topic about presenting yourself also matters a lot. Presenting yourself in a nice manner is also something that matters a lot. I really want to make a video on this entire topic based on my personal experiences, based on my story as well. So if you guys want me to make a video on this, please do let me know that in the comment section. I will make a video on it. And yeah, all these tips are going to help you a lot to improve your presentation skills, because they are the ones which helped me a lot, and I am sure they are going to help you guys as well. And this is that one topic which has been requested to me by one of my subscribers, and his name is Santosh. I really hope that you are watching this video, and I really hope that you people liked this video. If you did, please give it a like and share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And do let me know in the comment section, how did you like the video? I would love to read your comments, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I will see you guys very soon. Till then, you take care. I will see you soon. Bye.